Hello and good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I first want to say welcome to anyone who's joining in as a replay viewer. I'm so glad you're here. And if you're brand new, go ahead and let me know that. Give me, if you're coming as a replay, give me a hashtag replay in the comments. And then also, if you're brand new, let me know that as well. And make sure you take a moment to subscribe right now, then enable the notifications by clicking on the little bell so that you don't miss anything in the future. I am so incredibly blessed, as always, that you are here with me this morning. Welcome to Morning Stir with Yolanda Worldwide on YouTube. And we are yet still in the midst of a focused fasting edition, 21 days of focused fasting for visitation. And that our theme for our 21-day fast is expecting greater in 2025. So for those of you who are here live, y'all know y'all are my people. Y'all are my people. Listen, number one, go ahead and greet me in whatever way you do in your part of the world. Number two, let me know where in the world you're joining in from. Number three, help me by clicking the little thumbs up on the screen. Number four, please help me share this broadcast. And number five has two parts still. If you are, go ahead and let me know in the chat. I'm stirred up. And that second declaration we're making right now, I'm expecting greater. Go ahead and let me know that. And I'm going to just dive right in because we are going to be praying in the spirit for 5 minutes today. And then I'll share the Lord, if the Lord lays anything, impresses anything upon my heart, I'll share that as well. But then I'm going to expound on our focus for today, y'all, which is laser focus. Laser focus. And that one is near and dear to me. I'll probably expound a little bit on that. So it's day number 17. So for now, let's go ahead and pray in the Holy Ghost. Rakatamandi ele bakote kele bata, randi ele bakote kele bataya, rakatamandi ele bakote kele bata, rakatamandi ele bakote kele bataya, rakatamandi ele bakote kele bataya, rakatamandi ele bakote kele bata, rakatamande ki ikerekete, randi ele bakote kele bataya, rakatamandi ele bakote kele bataya, rekete yala bakote kele bata, rakatamandi ele bakote kele bataya, rakatamandi ele bakote kele bata, rakatamandi ele bakote kele bataya, rakatamandi ele bakote kele bata, yara bakote kele bataya. Rakataya, Randi Elebakote Kelebata, Randi Elebakote Kelebataya, Randi Elebakote Kelebataya, Rakatamandi Elebakote Kelebata, Rakatamaka Rakata, Rekete Mande ki Ikerekete, Rakatamandi Ikerekete, Rakatamandi Elebakote Kelebata, Rakatamandi Elebakote Kelebata, Rakatamandi Elebakote Kelebataya, Rakatamandi Elebakote Kelebata, Rakatamandi Elebakote Kelebataya. Rakataya labakore kerebata, rakatamandi elebakote kelebata, rakataya labakore kerebata, rakatamandi elebakote kelebata, rakataya labakore kerebata, rekete yalabakore kerebataya, randi elebakote kelebata, rekete yalabakore kerebata, randi elebakote kelebata, randi elebakote kelebataya, rekete yalabakore kerebataya, randi elebakote kelebata, rakatamandi elebakote kelebata, rakatamandi elebakote kelebataya, rakatamandi elebakote kelebata, 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 rakatamandi elebakote kelebataya, rekete elebakote kelebata, rakatamandi ikerekete, rakata yalabakote kelebata, rakata yalabakote kelebataya, rakata yalabakote kelebata. Yedededede bakore kele bataya. Randi ele bakote kele bata. Rakatamandi ele bakote kele bataya. Rekete yele bakore kele bata. Randi yele bakote kele bataya. Rakata yele bakote kele bata. Randi yele bakote kele bataya. Rakata yele bakore kele bata. Randi ikere kete yele bakote kele bata. Rakata yele bakote kele bata. Rekete yele bakote kele bata. Rande ki ikere kete. Rokota mandi ikarakataya. Rakatamandi yele bakote kele bata. Rakatamandi ikereketeya. Rakatamandi ikereketeya. Rakatamandi ikereketeya la bakote kele bata. Rakatamandi ikereketeya. Rakataya la bakote kele bata. Rakataya la bakote kele bata. Reketeya la bakote kele bata. Rande ki ikeshete. Rakatamandi ikereketeya. Rakatamande ki ikedete. Roko tamandi ikarakataya. Rakataya, Roko Tamandi Yele Bakote Kelebata, Rakata Yala Bakore Kedebata, Randi Ikerekete Yala Bakore Kedebata, Rakatamandi Ikerekete, Rakatamande Ki Ikerekete, Roko Tamandi Ikarakata, Rakata Yala Bakote Kelebata, Yete Mandi Ikereketeya, Rakata Yala Bakote Kelebata, Rakatamandi Ikerekete, Roko Tamandi Akarakata, Yete Makarande Ki Ikerekete, Roko Tamandi Yalabakote Kerebata. Rakata yalabakote kelebataya. Randi yelebakote kelebata. Rakata yalabakote kelebataya. Rande ki ikereketeya. Rakata makarande ki ikerekete. Roko shandi ikarakataya. Rakata mandi ikereketeya. Rakata yalabata. Yete mandi yelebakote keya. Father, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I just want to share that as I am praying, I'm hearing the Lord saying that this is a good time to reset. That this is a good time to reset. And it would be kind of strange that we're resetting down into February because it's pretty practically we just started the year. But the Lord reminded me of the droves of people that have been reaching out to me about how heavy the warfare was all the way throughout the month of January. And the interesting thing is, I can attest to that now. And it's in so many ways. I'm telling you, I have so many different people's stories, people who reached out to me and just wanted me to support them, in the way of hearing what's happening and advising and however way I could. And I have been astounded at what measure of warfare not everyone is a strong word. I'm sure there are some people who just kind of blissfully made it through January. If that's you, please tell me, because you give us all hope. But the Lord is saying that now is a good time to reset, that you don't have to live there. You do not have to live there. And don't make your entire year about what happened in January. You can still cause 2025 to be everything that you dreamed that it would be if you would reset right now. That means that you're going to need to get very centered with God, like right now. Like you can't go past go. You can't wallow in whatever you're in. You're going to have to reset right now. And in order to reset, when you reset, we're going to go into our topic for today. When you reset, you're going to have laser focus the rest of the year. It is okay that everything that took place threw you off in the beginning of the year. But now is the time. I'm grateful for this time of fasting. Every single focus really, I don't know about you, let me know in the chat, but every single day gave me something to hold on to. And I told somebody this final week of this fast, we are in the final week, y'all. I think we got like 5 days left. And the Lord promised, or he really impressed upon me, that this last week is the breakthrough week for us. So let's dive into it really quickly. I'm going to go through this really quickly. Day 17, our focus is laser focus, as I said. And Proverbs chapter 4, verses 26 and 27 says this: give careful thought to the paths for your feet and be steadfast in all your ways. Do not turn to the right or the left. Do not turn to the right or the left. This is not discovery time. It is and it isn't. This is not the time to be in discovery about what God has already shown you. I should say it like that. If you are firm on what God has shown you, you're going to have to not look to the left or to the right, but you're going to have to get really centered with God in this season. Just get centered with God, and He will cause everything to align in the way that it needs to. I wrote, on a daily basis, we are faced with many distractions, good and bad. The very things that bring us pleasure, our families, our ministries, our careers, is what typically causes us to derail most times. We get into our minds thinking that we got to pour everything into that, and we should in a certain way. But God should be the center. What is God saying? We also have to navigate the cares of life, daily struggles and woes, the unpredictable uncertainties that come and quickly discombobulate our daily routine in a moment's notice. We have to put up with all of this and are still expected to do the unthinkable, unimaginable great things of God. Isn't that something? We go through all that stuff, and the Lord is saying, I still want you to follow through with what I've given you to do. How is that supposed to work? Focus, 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 laser focused. Just when we think we have done all we can, prayed all we can, fasted all we can, given all we can, God swoops in and impresses upon us that there is more. Yeah, he's always expecting more of us. And he proves to be right every single time. The matter is never whether we can do what God is requiring us to do. It is more about making sure we are doing what he has called us to do. So often we get off course by jumping from leap pad to leap pad behind every good thing that crosses our path. This oftentimes leaves little energy for all the God things that we are destined to do. Lack of focus tends to take us flapping in the wind and leaves us wondering where to land next. Laser focus is the key to hitting the bullseye in the spirit every single time. To maintain focus, we must do constant evaluation of everything we are doing, everything we're involved in, to ensure we are in sync with God's plan, not our plan, with God's plan. I'm fogging up, y'all. With God's plan, purpose, and will for our lives. Y'all, we got to stop hanging on to things